Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today I am doing a reading for you guys, a love reading. We're going to be looking into what the true potential of your connection could be. Basically, if you both were in alignment with each other and this relationship were going to happen. So this is most likely going to be somebody that you're not currently in a relationship with, either somebody from your past, somebody that you've broken up with or are in separation from, or somebody that you just like have a crush on and you met and you're just kind of curious, like what could the potential be. So let's go ahead and get started. If you want to fast forward, please feel free to do so. I'm going to get all the oracle cards out first. So what is the true potential of this connection here, Spirit, between Aries and their person? What is the true potential? Aries and their person came into alignment. What is the true? Okay. The kiss. And for your person, what is their true potential in this connection? And what about you guys? What is your true potential here in this connection? Okay. What about your person? What is your person's true potential in this connection? Aries, what is their true potential in this connection? Okay. Scorpio. And for you guys, what is your true potential? For you guys watching, what is your true? Okay. Okay. Fifth house. Okay. All right, guys. Hi, if you're back. So we're back. I mean, I'm back. All right, so this is what we have for our initial spread. Things look pretty good here. So I have this card here, this Wild Unknown archetype, to represent the true potential of what the connection could be. We got the Kiss, which I think is a beautiful card to get for this question. It's like a beautiful answer to receive. We also had the Tear on the bottom of the deck, which is making me think, this is number 52, this is number 60, that I'm thinking of like the Trail of Tears, which I know is like a Native American thing, and it's not like, I'm not making light of that. So sad. But I'm thinking that it's going to be like a long road maybe to get to this place. So if you are in a connection where it feels as though things are progressing slowly, or like you have had a lot of pain over this or something like that, like, I mean, that could just be a clue that you're in the right place here. But it seems like there is the potential here for something more substantial. I'm going to read this out of the book. I also shuffled a song for you, and it was Don't by Bryson Tiller, which I feel like this person is going to come back and exhibit some changed behavior, because that's what that song, it's like, don't play with her, don't be dishonest, still not understanding. Like, there's something where he's like, I'm back and I'm better, I want you bad as ever. I like tried not to sing it, but it just came out. Anyway, but it's like, right, it's like they're back, and it's like something about like maybe they're realizing like, wow, like other people want my person, like I really need to like step it up here, something like that, because that's what that song is about. It's like, I'll be damned if I let him catch up. Like, I don't know, just, but I feel like that the main theme I'm getting, and this tear and this kiss is kind of confirming it for me, is that like it might be off to a rocky start, but this person's definitely going to have a change. Now, looking at your person here at the Pioneer, I feel like it's just going to click for them one day. This always is, it reminds me of someone's head, but also of like a light bulb dinging, maybe where they realize like love is important to them with this heart here. And we had this Scorpio energy in reverse. I'm keeping it upright, but I'm keeping in mind that it was in reverse. And we have almost like power versus love. Maybe they felt the need to always have the upper hand in a relationship or something like that, maybe based on some pain from their past or some sort of situation where somebody made them look foolish. I'm getting with the Scorpio energy, just because I'm thinking of like the deep down things that nobody wants to talk about, intimate. Maybe they really allowed themselves to have true intimacy with somebody, and that person kind of took it for granted, and this person kind of realized, like your person realized, like, you know what, like it's not worth it, like feeling like so powerless. I feel like someone made them feel very powerless, and in order to get their power back, they um became powerful. Like, you know, they felt like love was a weakness or intimacy or something like that. And it's almost like they might be in that energy when you guys meet up and start talking, but as time goes on, I feel like they are going to have some sort of epiphany here, some sort of a light bulb ding moment, um where they realize, like, this says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So maybe like they're going to realize that like love with you wouldn't be like power games. Like maybe they idolized or idealized this past person, whoever it was here. And if they don't have an experience like that, it could be something where like their upbringing, where they were always taught that like love is makes you weak or something like that. It could be something that they were taught from like their parents or something, but something from their past where they like wanted to kind of always keep the upper hand in connections, never get too attached. So something with you is gonna be like, is gonna feel different. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So whether it was a past relationship, they're gonna realize that you're nothing like this person, this past person, or they're just gonna realize that like, wow, like I've never been in love, but like it doesn't feel scary with this person. Like it just feels like amazing. Like I said, it's gonna be a rocky start. I really am getting that with the tear. I feel like it's gonna be very intense. Where like it's gonna feel so good. Like highs will be very high, but like the pain will be intense when like you're feeling down. And I don't think it's gonna be like a lot of highs and lows when you're together necessarily. I'm getting more that this is like in the past, and then there might be like a long separation because we're going from 52 to 60. So I don't know, like that could be a little while. Um anyway, I don't know. I'm thinking of like at least a year is how I'm seeing it. But in my head, maybe more. But anyway, yeah, and I feel like looking at you guys here, we have this athlete energy, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. I feel like whereas this person was almost like up on a high horse and had to come down, you were like down low and had to like build yourself up and almost recognize your own, I guess, power in a way, but this is personal will, like your own strength of spirit, your own ability to shine or something like that. With this Leo energy too, it's like I feel like you're somebody that maybe tried to like hide and shrink in the background or something like that. But your true most healthy potential when you're like aligned with this connection is somebody that's kind of like wide open here. There's like a pure sense. It's not like being with all the white that this person's wearing. I'm getting that it's not like ha ha ha, like something kind of like ugly or, you know, getting power. Like for instance, the shadow attribute of this card, which is misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends. It's not selfish. Like it's being like, wow, okay, like I'm actually like okay, or something like that. I feel like you could have had some sort of, there's like a dark sense of this connection, like again this tear energy from the past, where I feel like maybe you were the one that was crying, and like you used the pain from this relationship in order to like spring you forward in your life somehow, find the fun and the passion in your life again, maybe just like through creative passions and things like that. Performance, entertainment, creativity, costume, play, love affairs, joy, pleasure, parties, children, humor, romance, and disco ball. You could have gone out like dancing with your friends a lot. Like you could have, I don't know, somehow found like the fun and the juiciness of life even without this person. So it's like doing that, I feel like, is what aligns you with this person eventually. And it's almost like you're going from like doom and gloom to like having fun and being happy, like you're wiping your tears and like going dancing. Like it's like not just like being neutral. It's like you're really, maybe there was a process where you were like depressed and then you were neutral, just like kind of trying to survive and like, you know, do like, you know, your daily tasks and things like that. And then it's like socially you opened up and felt like you wanted to have fun and you didn't want to like let life pass you by or something like that. So I feel like in this connection, well, we're going to get more about that like with the tarot, but I want to like read this kiss really quick. The touch, the chemistry, the sex. All right. Before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate, to become one. It is risky but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self toward union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner. Yes, and that's funny because like that intimacy was really like calling out to me. Like they're going to realize whatever they perceived as intimacy from the past wasn't necessarily, like it was in some way, shape, or form, but like whatever is with you is just going to feel so much more like electric or something. Like I almost say, ooh, like electricity with the light bulb. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills and an awakening of the heart. So a heart awakening, that's like the true potential of this connection. Like it almost seems like I really see that happening with this person. As for you guys, I feel like your heart was already awakened enough to like feel the pain, but it's almost like a heart lightening up, like almost where it's like you're gonna squeeze out all these tears and all your past pain, and then it's just gonna like dry out, air it out, and then like be ready for some good times again or something. But when light, sensual expressiveness, emerging and inviting. When dark, neediness, pressure, dominance, and disrespect. So, I mean, we do have to look at the dark side of this. This could be something like when you first start dating, there could be a few bumps in the road. You could feel needy. They could feel, you know, like they're being pressured or something like that. There could be like power struggles somehow. This has dominance, disrespect. I mean, I don't know. That could have also been stuff in the past that's just a part of this connection. And, you know, the light side of this connection is what's kind of calling out to me here. This looks very like triumphant. Write down the story of your first kiss. What was changed in that moment? Oh, I want to think about mine. Intimacy is multi-layered and requires our reflection. Revisit what you consider to be sensual, taboo, acceptable, and shameful. I feel like that's a good exercise to do. Consider sensual, taboo, acceptable, and shameful. Interesting. So I don't know, maybe someone has like some sort of like shameful or taboo, like some sort of sexual issues or something like that. I feel like there's a lot about sex here. We have passion, we have the Scorpio energy, and the kiss. Like I feel like you guys could both be like two very sexual people. You have a lot of chemistry. Like I feel like you could be very like compatible in that way. Like the chemistry is just like off the chain. Probably not just like sexually, but like I am getting that really strongly. But this is also talking about intimacy like a lot in this cards or in this spread. I mean, we saw it on two different cards here. So I feel like it's not just sex or anything like that, but it is like that sex and the intimacy that goes along with it. I feel like you could be a very physical person here with the athlete. Your person seems very mental, but also like physical and also from the heart, like almost like your spirit and like your heart are like super strong here. And like your person, I don't know, seems more mental a little bit. So I don't know, but I just feel like the physicality is on both sides, like for sure. Even like the snakes, that's like a sexual kind of energy here. It says primal, lusty, deep, eternal, resourceful. mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, destructive, and manipulative. I feel like this person could have used sex in like a destructive way in the past, and with you, even maybe with you, I guess, because that's that part of the song where it's like, don't play with her, don't be dishonest. It's like they have to tell themselves, because that's just like their usual way of doing things or something like that. So it seems like they want to go about things differently, so that's the good news here. But I mean, if you're already in a cycle with this person, probably the stuff I'm saying is like making sense and sounds like them and kind of what you've been experiencing from them so far. So let's see what else. We're just going to ask a few questions. So what will your person... I'm going to get all these tarot cards. You could fast forward again if you want. All right. What will Aries person struggle with in this connection? What will Aries person struggle with in this connection? Oh, look, the Emperor and the Empress fell out together. That's cute. I don't know if you could see that, but I promise it did. Okay, what will Aries person struggle with? Oh, that's too many. Well, I like that, though. I'm going to keep them. I'll just, like, stack them up. Okay. And how will they thrive in this connection? How will Aries person thrive in this potential connection with Aries? Oh, Four of Pentacles. Okay. And what will you struggle with, Aries? Oh, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Where will you thrive? How will you thrive? Aries thrive. The Emperor. Interesting. With the Lovers. Okay. And the strengths of the connection. Death. Okay. And the challenges. All right. So what is going on here? Okay, so let's like look at these all like one at a time. So what will your person struggle with? This is an easy one. Knight of Cups and the Moon. They're going to just struggle maybe like articulating their feelings and things like that. Really getting deep about their feelings. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles being like where they'll thrive, that's making me think of more like physical things. Like they won't hold back their possessions, for example. That could be about like being stingy with money. Like I don't think they're going to be stingy with you at all in that way. I feel like they're going to be like very generous. That's like the vibe that I'm getting from this. Not that they're going to be stingy with their emotions, it's just something that's very difficult for them. Like with the Scorpio energy, it's like they're very deep. They probably have too much that they want to say that they don't even know how to put it into words, or they just feel like it's embarrassing or something like that. I feel like they do have some sort of shame or just like aversion to like speaking their feelings for whatever reason. Again, if it is shame, I think it is attached to like a connection from the past where they felt like they kind of went all in. Maybe like their friends kind of like ooh, like making fun of them, and then they ended up getting played out and they just were like, but it's like never again. Like they were very like cold. Like it's almost like a King of Swords. Like I will never let someone do that to me again. Like period. Like not even like emotions attached to it. Just like, you know what? I'm done, like, with that. Like, thanks a lot. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't need that in my life ever again. Just very, like, they made a vow to themselves or something like that. But yeah, I feel like with you, like I said, though, they're going to feel like things are different. And I feel like their actions are going to show you how much they care about you. Like, you're not going to have to question it necessarily, but I feel like you might be a little wistful. You might miss that, romantic expression from them. But I feel like acts of service or giving gifts could be like their love language. Like they're gonna be always constantly like they'll see you like lip your lips and like jump up to get you a glass of water, like, or something like that. Like they'll anticipate your needs like before, like they'll be very thoughtful. Like again, with this pioneer, I'm getting like they'll be very thoughtful. They'll always be thinking of little things that they can do for you. They'll be very affectionate. I think physically, there's a lot about physical acts of showing you. And you know what? A lot of times, I'm sorry, like that's a good thing because, all right, honey, don't scratch that. My baby girl. My little Kiki, say hi. Because a lot of times, you know, people say, can promise you the world and they don't deliver half of that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's what people do. They don't back up what they say. This person isn't going to say much, but like, you're going to see how much they care about you, like with their actions. Yours is, I'm a little confused by. All right, Kiki, please, can you stop? This says, where are you going to struggle? The King of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot about your independence here. Like, I feel like you're going to struggle with like wanting to let you, I feel like you're going to almost like start mimicking this person. With the King of Cups is someone who keeps their emotions to themselves. But like, so I feel like you're going to struggle with like knowing when it's okay to like let your emotions be shared, and you're almost gonna like be picking up that this person's like uncomfortable, so you're gonna be like, okay, should I not say how I feel or something like that. There's like an issue of like independence where you're either, I think you're gonna be afraid of being needy, because remember how like the shadow side of this card was neediness and things like that. You're not gonna want to pressure this person. I feel like you're gonna try to take on too much, maybe get into some sort of like hyper independent energy. You're not gonna want to like share too much. Like, let me clarify this like a little bit. But where are you going to thrive with the Emperor? I feel like you could almost be the one that like, not as like the boss of this relationship, but kind of like is the leader in a way, because that's what the Emperor is about. Like the Emperor is like the one calling the shots, and it is your sign, Aries. So it's, I'm not surprised to see that here for you. But it's like, for instance, if you have to like move or something, you're going to be the one that's like, okay, so today we have to do this, this, and this. You're going to be making the plan. Almost like how like your boss at work would like set tasks for each employee. Like, not that you're going to be, you know, treating this person like an employee, but it's almost like you're going to decide like almost like the to-do list that you guys have to, like your tasks you have to take care of, and like your life decisions. Like you're going to be the person that's going to be like on top of things like that. I feel like you're going to bring that to the table. And I feel like it's like, this is all about your independence, I feel like. And this is like how it's going to like shine for you and work for you in this connection. And this is where maybe, I don't think like your person's going to be put off by anything here. This is more, I'm getting your own issue within yourself, where you have to like know that it's, you know, if you want to respect your person's right to like be quiet, and you're okay to like accept their acts of service as like a way of, for example, of them, as a way of them to show their love for you, that's fine. But that doesn't mean that you have to change who you are. They can respect who you are too. And I feel like that's something that you're going to struggle with here. Excuse me. And then we have, what is the strength of this connection? We have death. So I feel like, and that's another Scorpio energy. I feel like just, I feel like it's going to be really easy to like leave everything that happened in the past. I feel like it's something maybe that you've worried about, because maybe there has been a lot of bullshit, like for lack of a better word, in the past, that I feel like it's going to be very easy. Like you're going to be able to feel, both of you, because this is about the connection, not just you. I feel like you're both good. It's just going to feel different and new and like transformative. Like you're going to really recognize that like the past is over. The Knight of Swords. Like, yeah, I feel like your mind's going to be Temperance, completely at ease with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Like you're not even going to have to think about it, because you're going to feel the ease and like just like the natural chemistry and sense of intimacy that you guys have. Now, what is going to be the struggle here? Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like almost like I'm getting a sense like you guys are both going to not want to like disappoint each other. You're going to be like walking on eggshells. Again, I was kind of picking this up over here, so this might be especially on your end, where you're not going to want to speak up if you're feeling upset about something. What is the Knight of Pentacles though? I don't really get what that's about. Maybe just like you feel like it's not, I don't know, you're like doing your person a disservice. The Magician, and the Hermit. Yeah, it's like you're going to want to figure out your own problems on your own here, and not want to like bother the other person. I feel like you're both going to be like that. More so you here. I think if your person knew that, they would want you to come to them, but let's see if you can get any more on that. The World. I hate when these stupid cards fall. Sorry, Leo. She's like under my chair. The King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. I feel like it's almost like you're afraid, like you're gonna, I don't know, you don't want to like burden your person with too much. It's like you feel like, yeah, it's like this is like a waterfall. I feel like you're gonna be trying to keep your emotions in, things like that. You're gonna be afraid of making this person want to like walk away from you or something like that. I feel like this person's gonna have a similar fear where like, almost like with their money or something like that, like, oh, if I'm not doing enough, like this person's not going to feel loved or something like that. It's almost like that is like the vibe that I'm getting. Oh, the Empress. It's like I feel like you're both gonna almost feel like you want to do more, but also you're not gonna, like, there's gonna be a period where you're like afraid to talk about like your issues or something. I'm really getting a sense like that. So let's get a few more oracle cards and then we're gonna like close the reading. All right. Any advice for this connection or hints about what's to come? All right. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I like that that's coming through with the, on this person's end, because I feel like that could have been where some of this person's, I don't know, feelings about love or something like that maybe stemmed from. Seems like you had some issues too over here, no offense. So I don't know. Like maybe you can relate to that as well. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel like, especially for this reading, this is definitely someone that you already know, whether it's like an ex or it's just someone you have a crush on or whatever. Past life relationship. Yeah, there's someone from the past. You have known each other before. So even if it's like an intense crush, that could be why, because it's something from the past. Engagement and chemistry. Yeah, like we have that chemistry again with the kiss. We do have the separation on the bottom of the deck here, reminding me of this tear here. So I feel like it's, you know, like you will go through like a long period of that. But oh, reconciliation. Someone's going to make the effort eventually and reconcile. And it looks like there is going to be some sort of progression of this connection. It could be an actual engagement or marriage, or it could just be, you know, like living together or whatever, you know, you guys would want to do here. So looks good, guys. I like that. So that kind of just confirmed everything that, you know, this is looking to turn around, maybe after a long period of silence here. So hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you did or not. I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Okay, guys? Bye.